Hello, everyone. Join me today as I dive into the hidden stressors in your life and see if we can uncover how they are secretly worsening your ADHD symptoms. So today we're going to talk about a crucial topic that affects many of us with ADHD. It's something that can be sneaky, unpredictable, and downright freaking frustrating. I'm talking about those hidden stress and how it can secretly worsen our ADHD symptoms. Let's face it, living with ADHD can be challenging enough, but when we add hidden stress to the mix, it can feel like we're stuck in a never ending cycle of struggle. And the worst part is, we might not even realize the hidden stress is the root of our problems. When we're stressed, our brains can become overwhelmed, making it even harder to focus, to stay organized, and regulate our emotions. It's a vicious cycle that can leave us feeling defeated and unmotivated. For people with ADHD, stress can be particularly problematic. It can exacerbate our symptoms, making it harder to fall asleep, stay focused, and manage our emotions. And when we're under chronic stress, our brains can start to change in ways that make it even harder to cope. It's like our brains are in a constant state of high alert, making it difficult to relax, unwind, and recharge. Imagine feeling like you're constantly on the edge, like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop. That's what living with hidden stress can feel like. And when you add ADHD to the mix, it can be like pouring gasoline on fire. Our brains are already wired to be more sensitive to stress. And when we're not aware of these hidden stressors in our lives, it can be like a ticking time bomb waiting to go off at any moment. So let's talk about the different types of hidden stress that can affect our ADHD symptoms. There are chronic stressors like long-term health problems, difficult relationships, or financial struggles. These types of stresses can be subtle, but they can have a profound impact on our mental health. Then there are acute stressors like sudden changes or unexpected events. These can be intense, but they're often more obvious, and we can take steps to address them. But what about the stressors that are hidden in plain sight, like the pressure to conform to societal norms or the fear of not meeting expectations? These type of stressors can be incredibly damaging because they're often invisible, even to ourselves. We might not even realize that we're carrying around all of this emotional baggage until it starts to manifest in our ADHD symptoms. For me, as a parent, one of the biggest hidden stressors I noticed in my kid is the pressure to be perfect. As someone with ADHD, she often felt like she was not good enough, that she wasn't doing enough, or that she's not achieving enough. And that pressure to be perfect can be crushing. It's like she was constantly walking on eggshells, waiting for someone to point out her mistakes or to tell her that she's just not good enough. But here's the thing, recognizing and addressing hidden stress can be a game changer for our ADHD symptoms and for hers as well. When we're aware of stressors in our lives, we can start to take steps to manage them. We can start to prioritize self-care, to set boundaries, and to take control of our lives. And when we do, we can start to see real improvements in our ADHD symptoms. So, what can we do to recognize and address the hidden stress in our lives? Well, firstly, we need to become more aware of our emotions and our physical sensations. We need to listen to our bodies and pay attention to our intuition. We need to start to recognize the signs of stress, like tension headaches or feelings of anxiety. And when we do, we need to take action. One of the most powerful tools we have is self-compassion. When we're kind to ourselves, when we're gentle and understanding, we can start to break free from the cycle of hidden stress. We can start to see that we're not alone, that we're not flawed, and that we're not broken. And we can start to see that we're human beings with strengths and weaknesses, and it's okay to not be perfect. As I have stressed so many times in my kids, to my kid. So in conclusion, hidden stress can be a major barrier to managing our ADHD symptoms. But by becoming more aware of our stressors and taking steps to address them, we can start to see real improvements in our lives. We can start to feel more calm, more focused, and more in control. I want to thank you all for watching this video. I'd love to hear from you in your comments below. Have you struggled with hidden stress from ADHD? And what strategies have you found helpful in managing your stress and ADHD symptoms? And if you want to learn more about coping strategies for ADHD, be sure to check out my next video or check out my website or hit me up. But thank you again. Have a great day.